Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading. Going to do a next 3 days, but this is going to be a Celtic cross for you. So I'm going to pull from Todd Alcott's Sci-Fi Tarot for your main part of the spread, and from the Pulp Tarot, which is still Todd Alcott, for the second, for the clarification. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're having happy holidays so far. So this is going to give us information maybe past the 3-day mark, right? Because we're kind of looking into the end of December and the beginning of our 2026. So I just want to get an overview of basically what's going to happen for you, or what's for your highest good. That's how I like to do it now. For your highest good. Nice. Wow, I'd say that's for your highest good. Look at that 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Strength card. And the Ace of Pentacles for your outcome. Holy crap. And then what do we have here on the bottom? I don't know why we have the 5 of Swords. I don't know what's going on with that 5 of Swords. Usually this is something you don't see. Maybe you can pick up on this 5 of Swords energy where if you feel like life has just been throwing you complications and you might know that there's some sort of tension in the air, then that's what that's about. It's kind of like underneath it. Look, I'm not seeing it really affect too much here. This is a really good reading. Hierophant is the past energy, so let me find out what that was about. You think of the Hierophant, you think of traditional and commitments, tradition, things like that. Another 9 of Cups for you. Good lordy. And justice. Alright. Okay, so the main message they're giving me, because remember this is a general reading, so it is for a lot of Aries, but the message that I'm getting is tapping into your 9 of Cups and you actually really thinking, hey, what would a divine counterpart relationship look like to me? What would that be? What would most satisfy me in a committed relationship? So, because there is a focus on like what's going to make you happy here. So that could have gone, different ways. You could be searching for a divine counterpart, or just a what come what may, but I'm going to focus on myself. This is what I would like. And so finding what you really would like, or what would really make you happy, I see that as being a challenge, because we have the 9 of Cups up here challenging the moon. And what is the moon? Well, the moon can be your inner feelings, true feelings, maybe deep things that we haven't taken a look into. Maybe it's saying to take a look further into how we're really feeling. As it says, what lurks beneath the surface. Ultimately, this means changes are coming for you. And it's tied to you getting what you want, really. Aries getting what they want. Justice. Very similar to Leo's reading. Is you getting justice. It's universal law at its best. And it's bringing in some kind of mysterious changes here for you. Tell me more about these changes. Knight of Cups. That's the mystery. It's, oh, interesting. Interesting. So I have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of a new cycle, right? A new good cycle. Knight of Cups is an unexpected something being either proposed to you or offered to you. It's a cup. It's offered to you. That's what makes it the mystery. So these are unexpected, mysterious changes coming in. And then here in your heart of the matter, Okay, so that's the issue. The heart of the matter is the Six of Swords, which is really like your intuition saying, hey, is your heart telling you to move from where you're at or to go in a different direction? It could be. So there's something our intuition is telling us that it wants us to go ahead and maybe the heart has already moved in a different direction. So usually the Six of Swords is getting away from the Five of Swords energy into more calm waters. So some of you were questioning a current commitment and saying, you know, do I need to leave from this, or is my heart wanting to go in a different direction? Tell me more about the heart of the matter. The High Priestess. Yeah. Well, like I said, it's you listening to your intuition about what your heart is telling you, what direction to go in. No time for packing. Like, that's what the heart is saying. I'm not sure if that's what you would do, because I have the Four of Pentacles for the card that represents your feelings. Now, sometimes this Four of Pentacles can mean that we're holding on to something or attached to something, maybe from the past. It might be something that's keeping us from expanding more. Okay, they ask you to. It's a person who has their walls up. I can tell you that. If there's an offer that comes in for Aries, it's going to have to be really good. It's going to have to be enough so that your intuition and your heart says, yes, I want this offer. I want to go in this new direction. It's going to have to be enough for Aries to let go of something familiar. Now, just I want to say another way to look at the Four of Pentacles, though, also is a person who might be doing something in secret. Maybe they're building something in secret. You are creating a base or foundation when you have the Four. So let's go ahead and get clarification on the Four of Pentacles and see what else comes out about how you're feeling. The Eight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, these two cards, the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, those are the two cards in the tarot that both have the general meaning for a tarot reader that you are going to be moving on another part of your journey. And the Eight of Cups is about complete emotional detachment from everything that we know, honestly. It's moving away in a different direction from everything you know. Why? Because this was unsuccessful, or you feel like it's not doing it for you anymore. It's not your cup of tea. It's not for your highest good to stay in this similar place. So this is moving. This is you going in a different direction. Oftentimes there's just one person going in a certain direction. So it's like you could feel like, wow, I just have to get away. I just need for some people, this is about, I need to get away and have a retreat for myself, a vacation of some sort. I have to get away from this mess, disaster, whatever it is. Unfulfilled. So, two energies. One is saying, emotionally, I've already detached. The other energy is saying, but physically I'm still holding on to something. So I bet that probably rings a bell for a lot of people here. Okay, the Tower is in the environment. And it has to do with things that are collapsing. System failure, not working anymore. That's what I get from the Tower. Towers aren't bad per se. They whenever I've had a tower in my life, it changes and rearranges everything. And just like your cards are showing, looks like you have big aces of opportunities, even leading to your Ten of Pentacles here in the future. So whatever this is, it might just be that it is this in the environment. It is showing what's happening out there, and it might not be affecting you as far as what kind of opportunity is going to come your way, and even what wealth you can amass for yourself. Yeah, that's what I think that this is talking about, because we have to look at this and be very honest. This is exactly what's kind of happening right now to a lot of systems, and people that are going to be working with the energy in a different way, in the way that they're being authentic and trust and faith in a divine plan. Yeah, they're the ones that are going to end up on top. They're using unity consciousness. They're using love to create with. Okay, so I see this as more, I don't think we need to get clarification on it, because I think this tower is everything else at this moment that's shifting, that's changing. But let's focus on Aries and see what's coming in for Aries, because it's good. Ten of Pentacles, future in the destiny, the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is interesting in Todd Alcott's tarot, because he often describes in the guidebooks the Ace of Wands being spiritual in nature, and even a new spiritual gift coming to you. So very interesting. Maybe like a new beginning here with the Fool. New spiritual gift too. New spiritual passion and drive. Tell me about Ace of Wands, please. Eight of Pentacles. All right. So, some of you are going to do something with that spiritual gift, that ability. Some of you all are finding passion in different ways for things that you're already kind of good at, right? Maybe even you may call yourself mastery level at something, some kind of skill. But this is a new pathway to apply it. So this can't be directly, applied to your destiny, having something very fulfilling for your work or what keeps you busy during the day. It's kind of like doing your hobby or your craft or ability, since there might be something spiritual here, and turning it into your work. That leads to your Ten of Pentacles. That's why I say this is a really good reading. So yeah, it might be something that you really love to do, because that Ace of Wands is like your inner child jumping for joy. What it's playful, it's fun, it's you're having a good time, right? And the Fool keeps showing up here too on the bottom. So tell me about this beautiful wealth, Ten of Pentacles for Aries. Whoa. Look. Six of Wands. Oh my goodness. Look at all this. Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Death card. Wow. Wow. All right. So, in the beginning of the reading, we were talking about changes, right? We were talking about changes. We were talking about you making a decision from your heart space that, hey, I've kind of already checked out of this situation. I want to go in a different direction. And that could be considered the ending of a chapter, like the Death card, right? And this is big energy of transformation, big scorpionic energy here. The Magician is your awareness that you can create and manifest whatever you're wanting to manifest in this life. Six of Wands is saying you're going to be very victorious at it. You know your power. You know what you're able. You know you deserve this Ten of Pentacles, right? You deserve it. And I want to say, no matter what situation you're in at all, there is a will and a way for this to happen. if you're someone that thinks that it is, like if you're just thinking it can only be achieved through a certain mode or through a certain cycle, then that option probably isn't for you. But I think all of you probably understand that this is what makes anything possible, knowing that you're the magician, knowing that you have that awareness. And I just see you being part of this big change here that's going on, wealth transfer, and it's going to happen in many different ways for all of you. But you will have your wealth, you will have your stability, and it's kind of looking like during a time where most things are going to be a little bit unstable. So, congratulations to you. That's pretty big. That's very big energy. Whatever you've been working on, this Seven of Pentacles is in the hope or fear. I think it's the hope. I'll take it as a hope because, well, I'll tell you both. Okay. For hope, the Seven of Pentacles is, if I put all of this time and energy into what I want or what I believe will pay off, then man, I hope I see a result. There's the hope. I think I'm going to see a result. I feel like I am. And the fear would be that it doesn't, that it does the opposite. So that card comes with usually the main message being patience with the process, patience with your progress, to just do what you can to make the best decisions in this now moment every single day that you have. Because it's always this now moment. And then your outcome. It just doesn't get any better than that. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It came from nowhere and it changed everything. And the Strength card. So, the Ace of Pentacles is this comes from nowhere. It's a gift. It's a gift from the universe. This is big financial gain. Makes sense with the Ten of Pentacles. And you're going to feel on top of the mountain here with strength energy. So, I can't even get that to be. You're going to be so confident. You're going to know you succeeded. You've succeeded. Anything else about this outcome that you want to add for them? Even though I don't think I can add anything else. Take care of yourself, Four of Swords. Okay, Four of Swords and the Hermit. Take care of yourself. Find peace. Find peace of mind. Spend time in hermit mode if you need to, even if it's just for a few hours, to get away from the noise and the mess of everything, from the chaotic world sometimes. Reflect on your journey, reflect of how far you've come, and definitely reflect on how strong you are. And yeah, you get to this point, you get to this finish line, and then begin something new. Something new. Let's get an angel number for Aries. And I'm going to close out your reading. If you're interested in a private reading, the information is in the description box below. And they're pre-recorded readings, just to let you know. Angel number for Aries. Number 23. And 333. So a lot of threes showing up. 23 says you have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I'm adventurous. And 333, you are being called upon to use your gifts use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. And that's what I have for you all today. I'm sending you love and light. Bye, Aries. Merry Christmas.